Without the ones like you working tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. No matter your industry, Granger's here for you with professional grade supplies. Call, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
What? When you come to the last award, which is the Carnegie, then that's when I'll come up and talk. Okay?
What you talking? What we doing? Where?
So after your last award, you have the program?
I do. They're here, but I don't know. Okay. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Sheila Richburg. I'm the Director of Undergraduate Student Support Services for the School of Community Health and Policy. Now, my old script said for nursing, and I think I'm just nursing, but I'm actually for the whole school. But they just monopolize most of my time. But first of all, I want to welcome you all to the 2023 penning ceremony and want you all to know this is our first in-person penning ceremony since 2019. So we are so delighted to have you join us today in person to watch and congratulate all of our graduates. Okay, before we get started, we have a few housekeeping rules. I need your help in keeping this front aisle clear. If you want to take a picture, please come up, take your picture, and move back to your seat as quickly as possible. Allow someone else to come up and take a quick picture, and let's be sure we're making it possible for everyone to see. Also, there will be ample opportunity to take pictures of your graduates immediately following the ceremony. So let's begin. They're coming. And here they come. Wow, don't they look good? This is indeed a momentous occasion for all of us as we celebrate the success of our class of 2023 nursing student graduates. Again, please give them a big round of applause. And in the tradition of the village, we wouldn't be here today without all of our support systems, to include the dean, the faculty, the staff, and most of all you, parents and friends. Okay. I'm going to come off the script. I would like our faculty, all nursing program faculty, please stand. Please. Now, I've been here since the beginning of this nursing program, and I just can't say enough about our faculty and how much support they lend to our students and your students. And again, we are sincerely thankful for them. Now, Dr. Kempstead Norris, the Dean of the School of Community Health and Policy, but unfortunately, she could not be here today. But she did ask me to bring greetings on her behalf. She wishes all of you graduates the best, and that you should all be proud of the accomplishments that you've had to go, all the accomplishments so far in this program. Congratulations, and she wishes you well in all that you do when you leave Morgan State University. Now I'm going to say, thank you, Dr. Sid. No, that's me. Okay. We will begin this afternoon celebration with the nursing program penning ceremony, which all of you are here for. A time-honored nursing school tradition, oftentimes more personally meaningful than the graduation ceremony. It signifies the official initiation into the sisterhood and brotherhood of nurses. At this time, I'm going to ask Professor Pawn Hunter Johnson to come forward and introduce our guest speaker.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. It is no doubt that today's occasion is special for all of you here today. But for the leadership, faculty, staff, and soon-to-be graduates, this day is monumental. In the past 2.5 years, we have overcome nuances that have challenged our standard of delivery of care, education, and learning. Aside from the ordinary stressors, the nursing education and practice, we have grown mentally in a way that can only be recognized as excellence, and that is the purest form of Morgan pride. Our guest speaker today knows all too well of the challenges seen in mental health and the importance of holistic well-being. Mr. Van Joyner is a highly experienced registered nurse with over 30 years of experience in mental health, currently working at a state facility in Maryland, where he's held various positions throughout his career. Mr. Joyner is dedicated to his profession. Sorry, guys. Profession. It is evident though through his involvement in nursing organizations and commitment to ongoing education and professional development. His interest in mental health started early in his career when he worked as a psychiatric technician. He found he had a natural ability to connect with patients and understand their unique struggles. His passion for helping those with mental health issues led him to pursue a career in nursing. After completing his associate degree in nursing at the Community College of Baltimore County, Mr. Joyner continued his education at Grand Canyon University, where he earned his bachelor's degree in nursing. His education has given him a profound understanding in nursing and the skills to provide excellent holistic care. Mr. Joyner's dedication to his field extends beyond his nursing career. He is a member of the American Association of Nurses and serves as a treasurer for the Maryland Nursing Association District 2, a professional group that supports and advocates for nurses throughout the state. Van was awarded a certificate of appreciation for his 15 years of dedicated service to Maryland constituents. Additionally, he serves as the vice president of the local American Federation of Teachers, the Central Region, which is a union that represents registered nurses and others in the specialty area. Through his involvement in these organizations, Mr. Joyner works to improve the nursing profession by advocating for better working conditions, higher wages, and increased benefits for nurses. Mr. Joyner's dedication to his profession and colleagues speaks of his character. He strives to be a role model for his fellow nurses and supports their professional growth and development. Mr. Joyner understands that nursing is not just a job, but a calling. He is a proud part of a profession that makes a difference in people's lives every day. Mr. Joyner dedicates his work to his colleagues and his patients and inspires them all over. He is a wonderful asset to the nursing community. Please welcome Mr. Van Joyner.
Hi, everybody. I think she said everything about me. Let me see, is this on? This one? Okay. Hold on one second. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I had to write a speech. So first thing I want to say is congratulations. We're going to talk. I want everyone to just take a breath. We're going to relax. I'm going to talk, and we're going to celebrate this momentous occasion, okay? Fair? All right. Don't mind how big the fonts were. I realized I needed glasses. Okay. Thank you, Professor Davis and Morgan State University Nursing Program, everyone involved, for inviting me to be able to speak to my future colleagues, to our future colleagues. I'm honored. Let me do it this way. Testing, good? Okay, yeah, I need my hands to be free. I'm honored to stand in front of you today as you've reached this important milestone in your careers. Take a moment and just look at the person. Everyone, you can do this, but nurses, look at the person to the left of you and say, I'm proud of you. Look to the person to the right of you now and say, I'm proud of you too. All right, because I'm telling you, if you're sitting in this chair right now, I could tell you you've made sacrifices, you've done some hard work, and you have endured multiple levels of anxiety that only we as nurses know what that means, especially during school. Do you all agree? I'll tell you, my biggest anxiety always was waiting for my grade. And you know, when you're waiting online, you're looking on your phone, and you're peeking, and you're refreshing, you know, but the work speaks for itself. And I'm truly grateful and humbled to be able to stand in front of you and speak to you today. So give yourself a round of applause. Okay, I'm going to take my jacket off. Is that okay? All right. Thank you. I'm not used to wearing jackets. You know, when you're nurses, you don't even know how to dress up sometimes. You just know how to wear uniforms. So, okay, so I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm not going to be too long. I think she told me I got 90 minutes to speak, right? So excuse me. So, I've been a registered nurse for the last 10 years. I've been working in psychiatry my whole career. I've been an LPN before my RN for 17 years. I'm originally from New York. I moved to Baltimore in 2005. And one of the biggest things I had to go put up with was the Ravens beat y'all. You know, we beat y'all Giants. You know that, right? And so I had to accept that. But before I actually went into nursing, even 17 years prior to that, I was working in a group home from the late 80s. So I'm going to age myself. It was then I found my passion to working with the vulnerable, those in need, those that need assistance, that can't advocate for themselves. And it kind of took a life of its own. I didn't know I was going to become a nurse. My mother is actually a retired nurse. She's 89 years old next July. And matter of fact, I told her I was going to be speaking here today. She said, make sure somebody films it, Jay. And I said, I will. But I had no idea I would become a nurse. I think that my passion really was and always will be helping people. So I think that it wouldn't have mattered what job I would have taken. I would have still do my best to help someone. But becoming a nurse and walking in this path, it's a blessing. It's a blessing because what you're going to find is, as that RN, you're going to be that ultimate advocate for the patient. You are actually going to be the one, that front line where you can take care of a patient in real time. You know, you have the independence to do so. You have your team players. You know what I mean? You're gonna be able to act as you do your assessment. Let's go through the thing. Assessment, implementation. I know I'm leaving some stuff out. Outcomes. I know I left 2 out. But instinctively, everything that you've studied, you're going to practice. So I did my bachelor's online. I could have went to Morgan, but I said, I'm not going back to school. I said, I'm good with my associates. And then I ended up doing it online. So I apologize. But I'm so happy that I was invited to come here because now, since I've come here today, I can go across the hall and buy a shirt that says I attended Morgan State. Is that all right? Is that okay? Okay. I already peeped that out already. So as far as anxiety, going to school, I was a returning adult. I'll tell you my age now. This year, I turned 61. You can clap. Let's go ahead. I say that because, you sometimes may think it's too late to accomplish things, and I want to say that that's not true. It's not. But I will say 61 is still 61. I'm not going to say 61 is the new 30 or the new 40. I'm not going to say that. But what I will say is it's never too late. So for those, I'll tell you how I dealt with, going back to school. To reduce my anxiety, I would take 5 points off my grade for being a returning adult. Now, I'm not saying I'm not trying to get 100 now. I'm just saying how I reduce my anxiety. I would also take off 5 points for having kids. I have 4, but I'm not taking off 20 points. And I would take off 5 points for working. I don't know how many of you worked and go to school at the same time. Raise your hand. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. And so, based on what my grade would be still, it's just my way of, when you're waiting for that grade, you're just trying to find your way to make it through and not let it overcome you and overwhelm you. So that's a little about myself. And the theme today is making a difference. Is that correct? All right. Making a difference. Yes. All right. So let me say this. As you start and you go on in your career, if you haven't done it already, making a difference is what I tell myself. I don't have to say it anymore. I do it automatic. Is any patient or any client or any person who I'm providing care for, I want to make a difference for that person, that patient, that day. And of course, we're looking for long-term goals and long-term objectives, but I want to make a difference that day. So when I take that approach, I feel that though each day is one step closer to success. And with that, I think for you to be able to take care of someone else, you're going to have to practice self-care first. You have to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. So I'm going to tell you the trap about us nurses, right? We take care of everybody else. But we have to remind ourselves that sometimes we need someone to take care of us. All right, guys? So I won't tell you what time I got up for work this morning. And I won't tell you that I almost got stuck at work. They knew I was coming to speak, so I was safe. But you just have to remember that sometimes you're gonna need to talk to someone. You're gonna need to ask questions to someone. And when you become a nurse, and you're gonna find this out if you don't know already, you're not gonna be just a nurse to your patients. You're gonna be the nurse to your family, to your neighbors, and to your colleagues, right? And can I say this? Who are the toughest patients? Nurses. Because we do know what's going on with us, right? But we're still not the one qualified to take care of ourselves. So there's no shame in seeking help and going to the professionals that you not that you work with, but that you share the same knowledge with. It's no problem with that. Remember to take care of yourself. That is the most important thing to me. Moving on, making a difference. Let me change the page. Another thing in order to achieve these goals is to, of course, stay up to date with evidence-based practice. You will do that anyway. Your job will provide you with continuing education, but you should also on your own, since there's so much on the internet now, I'm not saying you can believe everything, but there's so much information you can stay up to date with on your own. And you should always be thinking about what's new out there. What can I do? What can I learn that I can try? What can I share with my colleagues, my coworkers? And, okay, yeah, I like this part here. And the other thing I want to say is the network. Networking is the best way to find out what's working for you, what's not working for you. What is someone else doing that's helping them, that could help you? Now, I'll tell you, networking is so important, which is why I joined MNA, which is Maryland Nurses Association, why I joined AFT. Actually, I'm a state worker, so I joined AFT so I can make sure I'm seeing what the money's doing, so I can advocate for that. I mean, yeah, you still got to make a living, but you still got to make a living. So, but what I want to say is that there's a shortage out there of nurses. Right now we're in a shortage, and it's important to network and to share and to recruit if you can. So now I'm gonna, my network story is really funny because as an LPN, I was working down here at a clinic, and you're working with people, but you know each other, but you're not in their conversation, but you're ear hustling by accident, right? And I heard at the time, this was about maybe 2008, that CCBC, that's where I went to school, was accepting human anatomies from 19 whenever. They didn't say the 5, you know how they say 5 years, 5-year limit? So I ran to the school and registered for microbiology, and they took my human anatomies from 1991. That is when I first was trying to become a nurse. So I just wanted to say, when you network, you find out things that could really help you. There's nothing wrong with sharing information. This is not the field where you keep things to yourself. There's no need for that. I know some places kind of make it competitive, and you may feel that, some jobs, titles, unfortunately, they're competitive in all fields, in all titles. But in nursing, you share. You know something? Tell your neighbor, tell your colleague, because there's enough work out there. They need nurses. They need us. Now, I'm looking and I see 2 guys. Nice. I'm going to clap for y'all. Nothing against the ladies. Nothing against the ladies. I'm not going to take too much longer. Nothing against the ladies. I want to say being a male nurse is fun because my kids, my younger ones, understand male nurses. The older ones didn't understand. They said, how are you going to be a nurse? I mean, what kind of skirt are you going to wear? And I said, I went and found my mother's skirt one day and I put it on and it didn't fit. I didn't fit. But the thing is, all those stereotypes, they're gone now. They're gone now. There's really no shock to seeing a male being a nurse, a female being a nurse. The thing about nursing is the person that's providing the care. That is what's important. How's that patient going to feel when you walk away from them? That's the gift. That's the gift. And I like to talk. So when I was in school, the challenge they would give me is patients on vents. And they say, how are you going to handle this one, Mr. Jordan? I'm like, wow, okay. So I'm talking, and they have they're intubated or, at the suction. But I guess what? I still spoke just like I'm speaking to you all now. Because the thing is, don't treat someone like they're handicapped. Treat them just like as if there was nothing wrong and you're helping them through. I thought that was always important. And I take that to this day. I mean, this is why today when they asked me to come speak, I was putting my speech together. Did you have to take speech as a prereq? No? Yeah. You did? Yeah. I had to do speech. And there's a difference between a speech and when we're hanging out and just talking, because when you're talking, you can be erratic and talk whatever you want, but the speech has to have a beginning, a middle, and an end, so this is where you sit and you say, okay, this is what I want to talk about, and this is what I want to say. So now you guys are getting ready to take your boards, right? If you haven't already. Who's taking their boards already? There's always one. There's always that one. Good for you. I understand. I know they changed it. It's been really a challenge. It's been really a challenge since COVID. The board was really going through some struggles because they still wanted to allow students to sit for the boards, but there were certain requirements that was a challenge to be met because, we couldn't do clinicals and things like that. It was a challenge over COVID. It's great now for us to be able to come out again face to face. It's great. I understand that another enemy of mine, question-wise, when I think of the boards, select all that apply. Just give me a moment to reflect on that. So, select all that apply for those of y'all. Let me tell you what that is for y'all in the audience, right? For us, that is multiple choice is great. Usually 2 answers are right and 2 are absolutely wrong. And you kind of go through your base of knowledge, right? But when they say select or apply, then you're like, and then there's 5 of them. I don't know if they've changed it to where you get partial credit. Have they done that? Yeah, so those are some of the challenges, but it's okay. It's okay. So look, it's okay. I just had to bring that up. So So once again, what I want to say is, and I'm going to get ready to conclude. What I'm going to say is, congratulations again. Your way of giving back will be how you represent nursing and how you influence others to come into nursing. And you know, enjoy the good days and enjoy the bad days. You know, you're going to have those days at work. You know, we're human. You're going to have those days where you don't get along with that person, but it's just that day. You know, it's just that day. You know, I think this is a wonderful career. I had no clue back in 1981 when I wanted to be in the band with Rick James that I would be standing here at the nurse. I know, see, he can smile. He can smile. Everybody with gray know about what I'm talking about. So I want to say once again, congratulations to y'all. I wish y'all the best. I am always around. If, you know, if not in person, in spirit, feel free to reach out and we'll network, and I'll see y'all out there. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Joyner. Again, can you give him another round of applause, please? You're doing too much, Mr. Jones. All right, but that's okay. That's okay. I have a few. If you could come back up to the podium, I have something I want to present to you. Okay. Oh, wow. This is a certificate of participation, and it reads, this certificate is presented to honorary guest speaker pending ceremony 2023, Mr. Van Joyner, Morgan State University Nursing Program. Thank you for your commitment to the profession. Signed by our wonderful nursing director, Dr. Maya Anderson.
Thank you.
That's yours. Now, I got something else. I don't know what's in here.
Oh, wait a minute. I think he wants me to do this.
Oh. Now, I don't know what's in this bag. You said you want to go to that bookstore. But it may be something in here. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, again, thank you.
I know what y'all are saying. Open the bag, right? All right. Ooh.
What is it? What is it?
I don't have to go to
the
store.
You got it. That was us.
I'm taking up. This is not my day.
It is.
And a hat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm going to stop right now. You got to make me sit down.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Sit down. See, Dr. Anderson can read minds because we did not know he wanted to go to the bookstore and get any Morgan paraphernalia. Thank you again, Dr. Anderson. All right. Now I'm going to ask Professor Melissa Bellamy to come to the podium to lead us in the next part of this ceremony.
Hello. I guess I can hold this. Hello? Okay. Hello, everyone. Congratulations. I told you guys you'd be fine, right? That's what I always say. You'll be fine. And now here you are, and you guys are all fine. All right. So today's penance ceremony is rich with symbolism. Historians can actually trace the tradition back to the Crusades of the 12th century when the group of knights tended to and cared for injured and suffering crusaders. When new monks were brought into the Knights of Order, they decided to help sick soldiers and held a ceremony where each monk was given a Maltese cross that they wore on their arms. By the 1916, the practice of penning new graduates was standard throughout the U.S. And so today at Morgan, we continue this tradition. Our graduates have indeed earned their way in this moment. The long hours of studying, completing homework, countless exams, participating in clinicals, and completing the most recent 3-hour exit exam. Also, the personal sacrifices that they made, they were probably not even aware of. Their passions and commitment to excellence in the nursing field. To culminate their journey to academic success and achievement, each student will be penned with Morgan State University undergraduate nursing pen.
Thank you, Professor Bellamy. At the guidance of the... Oh, Lord. At the guidance of the marshals, each student will proceed to the stage. Now, Ms. Richburg is going to be pronouncing the names, and I'm going to apologize in advance. If I get it wrong, just know that it's an error of the mind and certainly not of the heart. Oh, this is an easy one. Miss Taylor Smith. Taya, I thought it was easy. Okay. Miss Ivy Abiana? Oh, Obayuana. I told you I get it. Elena Lassiter. I can't win, I swear. Okay, Alana Lassiter. All right. Come on. Come on. I'm going to let the student do it. Come on.
It's Favor Ifeanyichukwu.
See. Autumn Johnson. Lauren Buford. Bufford. Okay. I bet I get this one right. She's the twin. Her name is London Bufford. Okay, here we go again. Come on.
Ayolu Adewumi.
And here is her sister.
Mariah Adewumi.
Okay. Oh. Pause. All right. Deidre Spalding. Rakaya Duncan. When she was a freshman, it was Rakaya. Okay, I'm sorry. Crystal Lancelin. All right, I got this one. Nicholas Brown. I got another one. Sydney Smith.
That's going to be a hard one.
Okay, come on.
Okay. Adalzama Onyochi.
Now, y'all know I never would have got that one right. Okay. Chanel Blaze. Trey Briscoe. I ask that Professor Joshua Saylor, will you please come to the podium, please?
Right. Congrats, everyone. We are here. Okay, mic troubles all day here. So I'm going to have all the graduates stand up and grab your lamps, and we're going to talk about this. All right. For the people in the crowd, you're probably wondering what this is about, so you're going to learn now. So Florence Nightingale, she devoted her life to nursing, and she was considered one of the leading advocates of the nursing profession. She was affectionately referred to as the Lady with the Lamp. During the Crimean War, she carried her lamp late at night from patient to patient, long after the hospital hours. Nursing graduates honor the dedication of Nurse Nightingale and symbolically commit to carry on her ideals for which she stood. By the ceremonial lighting of the Nightingale lamp. Graduates, I ask that you secure your nursing lamps and stand and turn and face the audience. Please take this time to dedicate yourselves to promoting the health and welfare of the community and to maintain the highest standards and practices of the profession by lighting your nursing lamp. All right, you can be seated.
I now ask Dr. Amelia Asamoah to come to the stage, please. And she is a new Dr. Amelia Asamoah.
Can we give another big round of applause to our graduating students? You guys look amazing, and I'm so happy for all of you, okay? All right, so graduates, can you stand and repeat, the International Nurses Pledge after me? Just repeat after me. In full knowledge of the obligations I am undertaking, I promise to care for the sick with all the skills and understanding I possess. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients under my care, holding in confidence and all personal information entrusted to me, and refrain from any action which might endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skill at the highest level, and to give royal support and cooperation to all members of the health team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Ethics applied to nursing and the integrity of the professional nurse. Graduates, you may be seated.
At this time, the faculty and staff of Morgan State University's undergraduate nursing program will begin recognizing students of excellence. The first award is the Florence Nightingale Award. This award is designed to acknowledge the blended compassion, knowledge, and initiative of an outstanding nursing graduate. This student has displayed the very essence of Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing. This award is granted in recognition of the graduate's leadership, caring, humble nature, and prudent attention to health. It is with great pleasure that we present the Florence Nightingale Award to, I'm going to get it right, Miss Alana Lassiter. And we got one more, and Miss Sydney Smith. The next award, the Mary Eliza Mahoney Award, named for the first African American to study and work as a professionally trained nurse in the United States. This award is granted to a student who has not only excelled in their studies, but stands out as a pioneer, a visionary, an innovator, and a pace setter like Mrs. Mahoney. Without a doubt, the recipient of this award will achieve great heights in their career. It is with great pleasure we present the Mary Eliza Mahoney Award to Crystal Lanson, Taya Smith, and Miss Chanel Blaze. The next award is the Esther McCready Award for Student Leadership and Courage. This award is given in honor of the first African American woman to be accepted into the University of Maryland School of Nursing. Thurgood Marshall was among the attorneys who argued the case before the Maryland courts in order for Ms. McCready to be admitted into the school. This award is presented to a student who maintain a quiet dignity, determination, and leadership while pursuing academic goals. The Esther McCready Award is presented to Rakia Duncan, and Miss Favor, I can't pronounce the last name. The next award, the Mary C. Cole Award, is given to the student or students that exhibits the essence of exceeding cultural boundaries, hard work, self-determination, bravery, and unselfish acts. Mary C. Cole is recognized for achieving outstanding contributions to the profession of nursing that cross the cultural barriers and open doors for all cultural groups and races. This award is presented to Miss Adewumi, first name Ayuwat, and her sister Mariah and Aduza Anawuchi. I'm trying, y'all. I'm getting it now. Okay. All right. The Clinical Excellence Award is presented to a nursing student who has demonstrated outstanding clinical performance and professionalism in clinical practice. The Clinical Excellence Award is presented to Lauren Buffett, London Buffett, and Ibi Obagiwana. Y'all know they twins, right? The Outstanding Scholar Award is given to the graduate with the highest cumulative GPA in the nursing program. The Outstanding Scholar Award is presented to Mr. Nicholas Brown. Whew. I'm out of here. All right. There's more. The Dr. Luther Chrisman Award is given to a male student who has been identified by the faculty as having the capability of making substantial contributions to the nursing profession, post-graduation, in practice, research, policy, and/or community service. Dr. Luther Chrisman had a distinguished career in nursing. Dr. Chrisman was a nurse, professor of nursing, as well as a dean of nursing at Vanderbilt University, where he first developed his integration model of nursing education and practice. This appointment enabled him to hire African American women to assume faculty positions at Vanderbilt. His career included service with the Michigan Department of Mental Health and academic posts at the University of Michigan and Rush University. It is with profound and great pleasure we present the Dr. Luther Chrisman Award to Mr. Nicholas Brown. Thank you, Lord. Okay. The Faculty Clinical Appreciation Award is given to the faculty who has demonstrated outstanding performance and professionalism in clinical practice. It is with great pleasure we present the Faculty Clinical Appreciation Award to Professor, let me get it right, Saisa Neal. Is she here? Encourage her as she comes. Wonderful. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Congratulations. Professor Davis, can you come forward to present our next award, please? Okay. All right. Dr. Mary Elizabeth Carnegie is known for affecting change in health and social welfare globally through her sustained commitment to equality in nursing practice, education, administration, research, and scholarship. Her pioneering work, including being the first Black chief nurse editor of nursing research and president of the American Academy of Nursing. Dr. Carnegie helped break racial barriers and pave the way for the advancement of minority African American nurses. Professor Davis will announce who the award will be given to.
How you doing? Okay. So several Morgan State University students had the opportunity to complete clinical hours at Movable Feast. This is located in Baltimore, Maryland. This group provides nutritionally appropriate meals to patients with HIV and AIDS and other illnesses. After completing a clinical rotation, 7 nursing students were profoundly impacted by their experience and wanted to document their experiences. They assisted me with writing an article, which was published in the SCHIP newspaper, School of Community Health Policy newspaper. And they further developed their experiences into an article for submission for the National Association for Student Nurses. Dr. Mary Carnegie was an educator, an author in the field of nursing, known for breaking racial barriers through her writing. Today, we would like to award several students for their willingness to publish their experiences and to take care of people and their experiences and for the people in the community. Will the following students please stand as I call your name? Deidre Spalding. Go ahead. Go ahead. Alana Lassiter. Taya Smith. Lauren Bufford. London Bufford. Mariah Adewume. And Diamond Granberry. Yes, she is. Thank you.
Dr. Anderson, come on down. Dr. Anderson will present the Faculty Daisy Award.
Somebody's down there clanging like Flavor Flav. What? All right, so the Daisy Faculty Awards. Over the years of running the Daisy Award for Extraordinary Nurses, the Daisy Faculty Foundation has come to learn that despite the many pressures on nursing faculty, they have a profound effect on the future practice of their students. Many students talk about hearing a professor's or instructor's voice in the back of their heads, even if they've graduated. Hey, 2019 OGs, hear my strident voice? Yeah, I know, yeah. These dedicated nursing faculty members often do not receive appropriate recognition for the effect they have on their students, on patient care, and on the profession of nursing. The Faculty Award was created to recognize and celebrate the contributions faculty make to the future of nursing. And this year we're giving away 2 because it's been a minute since we gave away any. Somebody's leaving us this year. We're gonna miss you, Professor Neal. And Professor James, come on up here, get your thing. Come on, Professor James. Yeah, you too. I said too. We're giving away 2. Come on. Yeah, that's right. Come on. Be ready. I love your shoes. Love them. Mine have about a 30-minute shelf life, and then we're going back to my flip flops. But come on.
All right, now we're going to give away the Daisy Award for Extraordinary Students. The Daisy Award for Extraordinary Nursing Students is a national recognition award that recognizes and celebrates nursing students who demonstrate commitment to care and compassion and make the nurse-patient connection such a difference in the healthcare experience. This year, the award goes to Miss Autumn Johnson. Registered nurse, Autumn Johnson. Mr. Trey Briscoe. Miss Deidre Spalding. And Mr. Nicholas Brown. We have one other, but he couldn't join us. Obafemi Ajayi. It's RN for him too, and he's stuck working already. So, but hey, congrats to him if he's watching.
Thank you, Dr. Saylor. At this time, the graduating senior class president, Mr. Nicholas Brown, will give the acknowledgments and pass the torch to the representative of the 2024 graduating class. Mr. Brown will pass the torch to junior class nursing representative after acknowledgement. Mr. Brown?
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope y'all are as feeling excited as I am today. Thank you for joining us all today to celebrate the class of 2023 successful completion of nursing school and the grand ending to our time here as nursing students at Morgan State University. My name is Nicholas Brown. I'm originally from South Carolina, and I was granted the honor and opportunity in serving as this year's class president. But before I begin my final address, I would like to introduce to you all my vice president, Ms. Crystal Lancelin. Can you come up here? She's going to give some remarks to the class before I forget.
Hi. I'm never nervous, but I'm nervous today. Greetings to the staff, the faculty, family, and friends of class of 2023. We did it, y'all. 672 assignments, 900 hours of clinical, 687, that was due yesterday, and 4,665 my sisters and my brothers later. Hi, Professor Knight. Here we are. On a serious note, if you are here, it is likely that you played a vital role in at least one of our lives throughout this journey. And for that, we say thank you. If y'all could, let's clap for the people that support us. Whether you collected tears, donated funds, y'all especially, or just gave words of encouragement, we could not have done it without you. To our professors, clinical instructors, and the staff of Morgan State University Nursing Program, what are y'all gonna do without us? I'm sure you'll miss us running down the hall screaming when we pass a test, or almost jumping off the ledge in the building of the second floor when we almost failed one. You may miss us running from the skills lab in fear of not getting signed off by Professor Knight or Professor Huff just for failing to introduce ourselves to mannequins that should really know our names by now. I mean, I'm sure my classmates will agree that we'll all miss old Jenkins, especially how the AC is extra cold in the winter and the heater kicks on really hot in the spring. We love that. We love that. Or even the desk that had us sitting sideways and the one socket for the entire classroom to plug in our laptops, the best. To the next class, I will be sure to leave my extension cord. I am positive we left our mark on campus. Class of 2023 will be remembered forever. And to be sure of it, y'all have our faces outside of the skills lab on the poster. Shout out to my e-board. Seriously though, this is only a new beginning, another stepping stone in our journey of life as we work to become the best nurses we could possibly be. Thank you for all the wisdom, for all the laughs, and all the memories. We'll hold them close forever. In the words of Boyz II Men, it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. But class of 2023 is signing up. Back to my president.
Can we give Miss Crystal another round of applause for her song? I would like to thank you all, the class of 2023. As we've learned in leadership from Dr. Asamoah, there is no leader without people willing to follow them. No one can stand alone or stand strong without the support from others, which is why I'd like to thank you all today for trusting me to lead you and advise you. I am happy that together we got out of critical care with Professor Bellamy. We got out of research despite those first exam scores. We struggled alongside each other week after week in transitions with Professor Johnson Hunter to us finally dragging each other across the finish line we know as the exit exam. I want to thank you all today for pouring into me. I have learned from each of you how to be strong and how to advocate. I would like to personally thank you all for encouraging me even at times when I was unsure of myself. When I did bad on my fair share of exams, you all were right there behind me, pushing me to do better. And when I was going through it with Rakia knows, you guys were all right there behind me, backing me up, and you guys were encouraging and defending me. And so for that, I want to say thank you. If these 2 years in nursing school have taught me anything, it's taught me how to persevere. Perseverance is essential in being not only a nursing student, but a nurse in general. And of course, we all found this out the second we received our first exam scores way back in first semester, when we realized how tough nursing school really is. But the way I see it, we were being challenged and the choice was simple. Were we going to be cowards and drop out after getting into the nursing program, which was already a mountain in and of itself? Or were we going to stick with it, regardless if we were not passing with flying colors as we thought we would? I don't know about y'all, but I'm glad that I stuck with it regardless of the circumstances, because I wouldn't be standing here before you today if I hadn't. We're going to have to carry this trait of perseverance with us as we enter the workforce. We will not give up. We will not quit at the first sign of pushback or failure, and I am proud that we did not let any barriers or weakness stop us from graduating, and I'm equally proud to know that it will not stop us when we are nurses. Next, I think it's important that we take this time to acknowledge and congratulate our amazing faculty and staff. Personally, we were all there in the office yesterday, and we were all there today, early this morning, working on things, putting the balloons up, and making sure the place and ceremony looks nice. So can we give them a round of applause for that real quick? I wanted to go off the script real quick and thank Miss LeGrand. Can you wave your hand? She did the balloons and the banners for us today, and I just want to thank her for putting up with me. This achievement is not to our credit alone because we did not get to this point alone. Many of you may not realize that our professors and our office staff are supporting us behind the scenes. They may not be the ones to claim credit for it, but I have seen firsthand the hard work that goes into developing us as student nurses, and they deserve to celebrate their efforts here with us today. At this time, I would like to start by presenting some gifts from the graduating class to the nursing faculty and staff of the nursing department. Yeah, I'm gonna get this one up first. First, I'd like to recognize Dr. Anderson, the director of the nursing program. Can you please come forward? You can take it out. Mm-hmm. What is it? No, ma'am. Oh, Lord. So we made a little picture of you that you can stick in your office and remember us by. And then there's another little nameplate that you can stick on your desk. Did you want to take it out? It's in the box. Okay. Mm-hmm. Forgot my cowboy boots. Dr. Anderson said I forgot her cowboy boots that she always wears. That's nice. Mm-hmm. That's okay. Okay. I did not break it. The class and I would like to say thank you for all your continued efforts and dedication to the betterment of the nursing profession. Your advocacy and hard work behind the scenes will never go unnoticed. Please keep challenging, keep pushing, and advance the nursing program here at Morgan State University. You can rest assured knowing that this is the class you do not have to worry about. All of us will be passing the NCLEX on the very first try and be practicing registered nurses by the fall. So again, we'd like to just say thank you for everything that you do and for inspiring us. Can we give another round of applause, please? Next, I'd like to ask Dr. Saylor and Professor Bellamy to come forward at this time and accept the next gift on behalf of the nursing staff. So this next, you can take it out the bag. So this next gift, it's a picture of the entire class that can go in the office with all of our names on it. In case you don't, so you don't forget us.
I love it.
To the program staff, we want to just thank everyone for all the hard work that you do, both seen and unseen, that goes into helping us learn all that we need to know. Oftentimes, it's easy for us to be distracted by the unforgiving nature of nursing school, and although we may not say it a lot, we do appreciate everything that you do for us, and our success is an extension of you, and you all deserve to be applauded. Where's the other bag? Oh no, that's... Sorry, that wasn't your gift. I'm sorry. We just had a little mix-up. Before I move on, I also just wanted to add that we know that, to the staff, we know that you could have chosen to become a practicing nurse in any other setting, making way more money than you do right now. But instead, you've chosen to dedicate yourself as our mentors, and for that, we want to say thank you, and we do not take it lightly. Finally, we cannot leave out the backbone of this program. I would like to ask Professor Knight to come at this time and accept this token of our appreciation. This next gift is for you. This esteemed lady next to me has been teaching and cultivating longer than any of us in this room has probably been alive, and has helped Dr. Anderson shape this nursing program into what it is today. Personally, I'm going to miss coming into the office each morning and laughing with you about this and that, or hearing a bunch of your stories. And I'm sure Crystal is going to miss you fussing at her all the time in the hallways. Professor Knight, we thank you for being there for us when we needed, getting on us, tolerating our nonsense, and making sure we had what we needed. And of course, giving us wisdom on how to become a better nurse. We definitely could not have made it through this program without you in the skills lab working with us every day. You are deserving of all the praise today alongside the graduates, and we want you to know that not only us, but the faculty as well, we love and cherish your presence here. So again, we say thank you and never stop being who you are. And we got you this plaque. Graduates, our achievements are not ours alone. Y'all know that there has always been at least one person that you had to call after that pharm exam, after that gerontology exam, or after that research exam and tell them how bad it really was. It wouldn't be a normal semester of nursing school for me if I didn't get on the phone with my mama and ask her how I was supposed to pass this class at least once a week. But here we are today, ready to graduate, and we wouldn't have been able to do so without that friend, that family member, or even that professor pushing us and encouraging us and telling us and pushing us to see the end. So let's use this time now to offer our thanks to them for their support. Graduates, can you please stand? And can I ask the helpers come at this time? All the helpers and the ushers, can you come at this time, please? Can you take at least like 3 roses and just pass it out to everybody? Um, you will be receiving your flowers from the helpers. Once you receive your flowers, please present them to anyone who has helped you, encouraged you along the way.
Alrighty. Nothing. Don't forget to pass the torch.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm still going. I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Oh, okay. At this time, I ask that all the faculty and staff and clinical instructors, if you're here in the building, can you please stand? I would like to present you all, just in case you didn't get a rose, I'd just like to present you all with a little thank you card as a token of our appreciation from the class of 2019 in acknowledgement of all that you have done for us. Let this serve as a reminder of your tireless commitment in advancing the nursing profession. Moving along, it has been my pleasure serving as your president and being there for you all whenever you need me. I want you to know that although we may leave this place, we will never stop being close, and I want you guys to know that I'm always one phone call away. But my work here is done. So I would like to acknowledge the upcoming class of student nurses and pass the torch to them today. Can Ms. Periano Hanna come to the stage at this time? I would like to pass the torch to this beautiful young lady right here. She's going to be the next class president. I know that you're going to do amazing things, okay?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Finally, I want to give a shout out to my executive board. Can Ms. Deidre Spalding and Ms. Taya Smith please stand? Deidre has been my secretary and Taya is the treasurer. And let's give another round of applause, please. Thank you for being a sounding board for me and allowing me to bounce ideas off of you all. It's been a pleasure being able to laugh with you through nursing school, and I would not have been able to get through this experience alone. And I just feel really lucky to have you guys as my team. And Crystal too. You can stand up, I'm sorry. And Crystal is my vice president, as you all know. And it's just been I feel really blessed to know you all. So I just want to say thank you. In closing, thank you to my professors and my students for allowing me to lead and inspiring me to be a better nurse. Before I take my seat, I took the time to create a farewell video with all of our pictures and experience from this past semesters, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it. Thank you. We're gonna miss the most about this.
I don't know if I'm gonna miss anything. Okay, I'm gonna miss it. Well, other than that, like I'm not missing or anything. I'm excited about it. I'm so excited, but also kind of like I'm afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. That's like 1 month away or 2 months. 1 month. But I'm so happy.
What was your favorite part of the semester?
Nothing. I'm not waking up at 6 a.m. 5 a.m. No more ATIs, no more Kaplan, no more Q trainers, none of that. Now I can sleep as long as I like.
Is this thing on? Okay. So I'm so excited. You can't tell about graduation. Literally counting down the days. I cannot wait. Let me see. In order to prepare for the exit, we just had a Catholic course. I've been trying to do so many practice questions that my brain literally hurts by the time I go to sleep. Trying to get content and information and remediate, and just trying to do all of that. Professor Johnson can tell you that my testing anxiety is crazy, so just trying to get ready for that. And for the most part, trying to take it all in. I'm just happy to be over with this, to be done with this journey. Not excited to be leaving my classmates. I'm gonna miss y'all, but excited to be gone. So, go class of 2023. We did it.
This is Trey Briscoe here. I'm a senior nursing student, and one thing that I'm really looking forward to is, one, of course, graduating and completing this part of the journey, but I'm also really excited for what's going to come in the future and what the nursing career has for me, because there's so many different opportunities. So that's what I'm excited for.
Hi guys, my name is Ivy. I'm going to speak. My hair is lopsided. Okay, I'm about to be an RN. July 2023. Put some respect on my name.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Only gone for a year, only moved like once. Life moves fast and you do what you want. I guess I'm doing what I want. Hope you're doing what you want. What you want?
I don't know. My new look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old run like Jackie Brown. I wanna love her, shake so down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no baby. In the meantime,
Guess I'm doing what I want.
it's some me time.
Hope you're doing what you want.
Maybe I'll love myself, I don't know. Leave me here out myself. See me in the mirror, I got myself. Don't need much, my well.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. We're gone for a year, only moved like once. Life moves fast and you do what you want. I guess I'm doing what I want. Hope you know what you want. What you want?
I don't know. You can play that. Cream butter bitch like Odell. No, but mama, don't tell. Shadow mama, got the Louis off the shelf. Mama, the Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no baby. In the meantime,
Guess I'm doing what I want.
it's some me time.
Hope you know what you want.
My new look like Halle Berry. She don't love me, she too scary. My old run like Jackie Brown.
That's the way every day goes. Every time we've no control. If the sky is black and white, if the ground is black and yellow, it's the same way you showed me. Nod my head, don't close my eyes. Pathway on the slow mo. It's the same way you showed me. If If you could fly, then you feel south. Up north's getting cold soon, but where it is, we're on land. So I'm someone I hold true. Keep you cool when it's still alive. Won't let you down when it's all ruined. Just the same way you show me. Show me. You show me. Nobody knows where they might end up. Nobody
I just want to say congratulations to the class of 2023. I know it's very difficult this semester, but guess what? We all made it, and I'm very happy to see you all at inning and graduation. Congratulations, class of 2023. Best president ever.
I've been doing these penning ceremonies for a number of years now, and this was the best one that I have ever been to. I mean, it was well done, students. Sorry. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry, y'all. But y'all did good too. But in light that we had to take a hiatus because of COVID, I really enjoyed this. And seeing all you again. I haven't seen you all in 3 years or so, but I'm glad to see you again. Just want to let you know my final announcement is you all have been cleared for graduation, in case you did not know that. And I will see you on Friday as you pick up your certification cards. And also, and that's going to be in the gym. And also, Miss Gross, I know you all know her. She will be there on Saturday acting as your marshals. So be nice and be good, okay? All right, so she's going to be there. Now I have the final remarks from Dr. Anderson.
I don't have anything to say. No, I'm kidding. So there's food upstairs for you guys, some orders and some cupcakes if Chi-Chi hasn't gotten into them. I see a little orange on her mouth. All right, 2019, thanks for showing up and helping out. Thanks. We always like to see you come back, even when you're successful and you drive a nicer car than me and you run your own agency. Consider donating to the Nursing Foundation. So I don't have to pay for a penny. Anyway, you guys look great. You're looking really good. All in uniform, somewhat. I forgive the lashes, you all. I forgive them. I forgive you all. The nails too. I saw it though. I saw it. You guys are gonna do great. Who's up? Who's ready for the NCLEX? Oh, okay. I didn't see you raise your hand, ma'am. You ready? Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. clearing a few of you this week, and looking forward to seeing you guys come back. What do I have something on my face? Oh, okay, it was just you. Oh, okay, all right. Well, I was going to read you a poem, but my feet hurt, and I know it's been like 2 hours, and so welcome to the profession, and let's go eat.
Thank you all for coming. All righty. Could y'all, can you sit down for one more minute so as we have our graduates process out, please? Just one more minute.